Let's imagine a group of friends. One of them can explode over the smallest thing in a second, while another stays calm even during rush hour in the subway. Someone easily makes new friends, while someone else prefers solitude over a noisy crowd. So, why are we all so different? The answer lies in the very foundation of our personality, in our temperament. It's not the same as character, which we build throughout our lives. Temperament is our inborn operating system. Today, we're not just going to explore all 4 types, we'll build their detailed psychological portraits. The first type is the sanguine. If we imagine this personality as an element, it would be air, light, mobile, and unstoppable. Picture a person who walks into a room and instantly fills it with light. They make friends easily, crack jokes, and their speech is animated, full of expressions and gestures. Their emotions are bright, vivid, and sincere. A perfect example is Tony Stark. He's charming, witty, loves being the center of attention, and fills everyone around him with energy. His speech is a stream of jokes and ideas. Or think of D'Artagnan from the Three Musketeers. Young, passionate, adventurous, and quick to connect with people. The strengths of a sanguine personality are boundless optimism. They believe every problem can be solved and that a dark streak is just a takeoff runway. Sociability. They can find common ground with anyone in 5 minutes, from a child to a strict boss. High adaptability. They're not afraid of change. For them, change is a source of new experiences. But there's also another side. Unreliability. They may dive into something with enthusiasm, but lose interest quickly and never finish it. Superficiality. Deep relationships or long, detailed work can be difficult for them. They get bored easily. Inconsistency. Their mood and interests can shift at lightning speed, like a kaleidoscope. How to communicate with a sanguine. Trust but verify. Gently remind them about promises they've made. Give them an audience. They bloom when they're appreciated and admired. Avoid burdening them with routine. Their element is variety and new challenges. Key phrase of a sanguine. No problem. We'll figure it out. One thing's for sure, it won't be boring. The second type is the choleric. Their element is fire, bright, untamable, and sometimes scorching. A choleric is a volcano of energy. They are goal-oriented, determined, and incredibly hardworking when they see a purpose ahead. They are born to lead others. In a critical situation, when everyone else panics, it's the choleric who takes charge and assumes responsibility. A perfect example is Margaret Thatcher from The Iron Lady or Professor McGonagall from Harry Potter. They are decisive, strict, possess an iron will, and do not tolerate disobedience. Another fitting example is Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey. His desire to control everything, to dominate, and to make decisions for others are pure choleric traits. Leadership qualities. They instinctively take control and are never afraid of responsibility. Decisiveness. They don't get stuck in doubts. They analyze quickly and act immediately. Persistence. They pursue their goals relentlessly, sweeping away all obstacles in their path. Passion and energy. They inspire their team with their drive and faith in the result. The flip side of the coin. Temper and aggression. Their outburst is like a lightning strike, sudden and powerful. They can easily raise their voice and wound with words. Intolerance. They struggle to accept others' mistakes, slowness, or differing opinions. Inflexibility. Compromise doesn't come naturally to them. For a choleric, there's only one right way, their own. How to communicate with a choleric. Be clear and concise. No unnecessary details or vague talk. Don't take it personally. Argue based on facts, not emotions. Acknowledge their authority. Give them leadership roles where they can take charge. Help them release tension. Physical activity is the best way for them to blow off steam. Key phrase of choleric. I said it. That's how it's going to be. Why isn't it done yet? The third type is the phlegmatic. Their element is earth, solid, calm, and grounded. A phlegmatic is the embodiment of patience. They never rush decisions. They think, observe, and act only when sure. If the sanguine is the idea generator, the phlegmatic is the one who brings those ideas to life, step by step. Think of Samwell Tarly from Game of Thrones, kind, loyal, and dependable. Or Forrest Gump, whose calm acceptance and deep loyalty define him. Strengths are reliability. If they promise, they deliver. Emotional stability. They stay calm when others panic. Perseverance. They handle routine and long-term work perfectly. Loyalty, both in friendship and love. Weaknesses are sluggish start. They need time to warm up. Passive. Rarely take initiative. Reserved. Find it hard to open up emotionally. Stubborn. Once decided, hard to change their mind. How to deal with a phlegmatic. Never rush them. Hurry up is their biggest stress trigger. Give time to think before decisions. Assign structured, routine tasks. Value their calmness. It grounds everyone around. Key phrase of a phlegmatic. Relax, we'll get there. Let's sort everything out first. Finally, the melancholic. Their element is water, deep, mysterious, and full of hidden currents. Melancholics are sensitive souls, thoughtful, emotional, and deeply reflective. They notice what others miss, feel everything more intensely, and often turn that depth into creativity. Think Amelie from Amelie, whimsical, kind, and quietly introspective. Or Victor Van Dort from Corpse Bride, shy, romantic, and artistic. Strengths: emotional depth and empathy, strong intuition and analytical thinking, creative vision and attention to detail, genuine compassion and loyalty. Weaknesses: oversensitivity, they take everything to heart, anxiety and pessimism, often overthink the worst-case scenario, low stress tolerance, struggle in conflicts or public settings, tendency towards self-doubt or melancholy. How to deal with a melancholic. Be gentle and tactful. Harsh words cut deep. Offer encouragement. Your praise means a lot. Create a safe, trusting space. Don't push for fast decisions or public performances. Key phrase of a melancholic. What if something goes wrong? I just can't stop worrying. Pure temperaments don't exist. We're all unique blends. There are no bad or good types, only those who haven't learned how to use their strengths. The sanguine teaches us joy, the choleric, determination, the phlegmatic, peace, and the melancholic, depth and creativity. By understanding our own temperament, we learn to accept ourselves. By understanding others, we learn to live in harmony. So, which temperament do you think dominates in you? And which fictional character would you add to the list? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to know. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.